Alright, hello everyone, and now welcome to a game between Foggy and Sheik here on Amazonia. Well, only game taking place in this series. I guess it's not really a series, taken from the NetEase ladder map pools, hence the reason why there are no observers. For those of you guys who are wondering what's happening, how come there isn't the cup, how come there's no Twitch chat, I'm actually casting during my lunch break and don't have time to set up everything that requires Twitch. And a lot of you guys said, you know what, I miss the old centered look of all of these videos. Keep the aspect ratio. And I said, you know what, I can do that. If I'm not using Twitch, if I don't need the cup out there, if none of that's really happening, none of that's really going on, why not go back to that centered look that so many of you guys do like? So from time to time, most likely on Thursdays, I will be able to post out some of these videos once again. Now we are at 2x speed as we see Foggy spawning as the blue night elf, Sheik spawning as the, well, red undead. Undead versus night elf in this 1v1, no big surprises as we are looking at, well, a death knight going up against a demon hunter. Demon hunter death knight matchup, fairly straightforward, and we'll see how all of this does unfold in this matchup here. Just now getting to the 2-minute mark right there. Oh, I went to half speed. There we go. Now things are underway as the Demon Hunter will make its way out, go after all these units. The Demon Hunter needs to make sure, well, is going to aggro the creeps and now try to pull back away. You can see that the Ancient of War is going to be taking a little bit more damage as well. As you can see, damage is starting to add back up, but he should be healing some of that since he did eat a tree. Back off to the north here, Death Knight gonna go ahead and clear out this 533 creep camp on the other end. Demon Hunter still has not used any of its abilities, no evasion, no mana burn, and that's a very smart call. Just in case for some reason your opponent gets a 4-unit surround with ghouls, you can detect up immolation. Nope, I take it back. Demon Hunter decided to use that ability just now. Does have evasion, most likely has mana burn once more as the Forest Troll Trapper is going to run away to try and chase down an archer, only to realize, hey, wait, it's still a little bit too far. If that was purposely done, that is absolutely beautiful in terms of keeping the mana or keeping the damage low on that Demon Hunter by removing one of the attacking units. Skeletal Minion now chasing after an archer and won't be able to finish that off, but the Demon Hunter is going to try to run on in here and get some damage. Ghouls have made their way over though, making this, well, this proposition rather risky. Death Knight avoiding any sort of mana burns from this Demon Hunter so far. No boots of speed as the Death Knight is significantly faster now that he has Unholy Aura, 10% faster in fact, making it so that that Demon Hunter cannot easily catch up to the Death Knight unless he does purchase Boots of Speed. Now, items were sold. The Demon Hunter getting in a slash right there, maybe waiting for the Boots of Speed. Meanwhile, the ghouls are just in a position to try and flank out his opponent as the Death Knight does in fact have those Boots of Speed, may be able to catch up to the remaining units. There is a lone archer there to perhaps add a little bit of extra help. There are also archers strategically positioned all across the map. So Foggy has a very clear idea on what exactly is happening to his opponent and where he's going. Death Knight now wandering back off to the north here as we're looking at the ghouls now perhaps just going to simply run on through. The problem with Foggy though right now is that he is not using his time wisely. He is essentially running around with this Demon Hunter. The Demon Hunter isn't gaining any experience. Meanwhile, the Death Knight has ventured forth, picked up Boots of Speed, now going to pick up some more items as well as the archers now try to get back away. All right, low hit point ghoul. Is it going to get taken down? Down to 50, 19 hit points. Beautiful death coil right there in time as the Demon Hunter does get a mana burn off onto that Death Knight. Death Knight now running away. You can take a look. Unholy Aura giving a little bit of a speed boost to those ghouls. Ghouls should be able to get back on the Blight as the archers do not want to try and engage. Now, there are a large number of archers, 5 archers already out onto the field. That is not something you normally see from a lot of Night Elf units. They do not want to go heavy on the archers, so I'm curious as to what the long-term strategy or goal is. Death Knight is winning in the experience race as we are now at Tree of Ages and going into Dual Ancients of Lore. Dual Ancients of Lore, bears and dryads most likely going to be trained up, but with that many archers out, you're not going to have an easy time teching the tier 3 just quite yet by Foggy. Death Knight now also putting a lot of pressure with a large number of ghouls. We saw a desperation death coil. He just wanted to death coil so that, you know what, even if the Demon Hunter does in fact mana burn me, it doesn't really change anything, as the Death Knight now looking to get away. We should be looking at a Lich. No Lich. Taking the Black Citadel first, getting up that Slaughterhouse, as Sheik looks to perhaps face or take down some of these Forest Troll Shadow Priests. Back down to the south, Demon Hunter going after a 5-3-3 creep camp. Demon Hunter should be able to clear this out fairly easily, as the Naga Sea Witch, well, using those cold arrows needlessly on the Kobold Taskmaster. Back off to the north here, Death Knight gonna go after the remaining Goblin Merchant Shop at the other end of the map. Very interesting choice here, as it will get to level 3. Death Knight now has, well, a lot of mana for a level 2 Death Coil. This low hit point ghoul, however, needs to somehow regenerate those hit points, perhaps by heading back home. Death Knight gonna be comfortably sitting at level 3. Not yet quite at level 4, not even in the range, but one level 3 hero still very, very useful, as we see the Ancient of War simply ate his way through this tree line. Demon Hunter should get to level 3 off of this creep camp, and now the Naga Sea Witch already at 2. So Foggy getting to 3-2 faster than his opponent, as you see, well, a surround going down on the illusion here. That is just an illusion. Not much is going to happen. You can take a look there. The amount of damage dealt. Sheik quickly realizes, wait, that is most likely just an illusion, but I should still get rid of you to make sure that you do not get free scouting on me, at least not for that long. Naga Sea Witch sitting at level 2 still. Death Knight heading back off to the north, gonna go after this 5-5-5-2-2 creep camp, going straight for that Renegade Wizard, as the Death Knight is in position to absorb a lot of damage. Now you can take a look what's going on here. Renegade Wizard down to 112 hit points. Death Coil comes in for the save. Lich is now out onto the field. No Obsidian statues yet. So 3-1 going up against a 3-2. An illusion just wandering through again. And let's see whether or not those Obsidian statues will be extremely beneficial. A lot of low hit point ghouls, as Foggy is down in terms of supply. And, well, Demon Hunter not going to be able to do very much here. Death Knight simply going to run on by, perhaps pick up some more items, Orb of Corruption, and maybe another Rod of Necromancy. We'll see what he deems is worthy for his pocket change, as the Orb of Corruption is picked up and will most likely be transferred to that Lich. Alright, item dropped or now transferred to the Lich as well. Boots of Speed, Belt of Giant Strength. That Lich significantly stronger than he would be normally, but still only sitting at 625 hit points. Illusion simply just going to ignore all of that right there. Meanwhile, Lich is going to go ahead and clear out this 3-1-1 creep camp. Death Knight a little bit too close here, but then again, I guess he does want to benefit from the essence of mana from these Obsidian statues. Back down to the south, Demon Hunter is sitting at 3. Naga Sea Witch about to hit 3 as well. We are going to have a 3-3 going up against a 3-1, as the Lich now makes its way out, perhaps going to aggro some of these Mud Golems using that range attack, pulling back. However, slow was cast onto that Lich. Things could get very, very dangerous very fast. Rock Golem, -1 armor right now, taking 6% extra damage. Meanwhile, Obsidian statues in the back doing a great job keeping all of these units alive, and well, Obsidian statues very useful if the army that you are going for does go wide, as they do heal a large amount of units. Alright, I'm not sure what building that was. It could have been a boneyard, but as the Demon Hunter now looks to get away. Meanwhile, back in the middle portion of the map, this one Dryad gonna have a very bad day, quickly taken down and giving level 2 to the Lich. Level 2 on that Lich. Are we going to see Dark Ritual or Frost Armor? Both of them are possibilities, as the Tree of Life is already done and about a third of the way completed in terms of getting that mine entangled. Alright, units making their way back out. Are we going to see some attacks onto the air right there? There is some engagement. As you see, well, a lot of Roar being used. Frost Nova also being used as well. Demon Hunter going after the Lich. Lich is actually in a pretty good spot, as we do see a Frost Armor now being placed down as well. Naga Sea Witch in serious trouble. Is it going to end up getting taken down? Death Coil, Frost Nova could be within the cards, as the Lich is absorbing a lot of damage and still able to stay alive. Potion of invulnerability was used there. You can see that the Crypt Fiend trying to run away. Is the Death Coil going to come in? No, it is not. Frost Nova on the Lich, though, does take it down as the Goblin Tinker added in onto this fight. All right, more fighting, getting back and forth. You can see that the Lich is going after unit, but no easy way to remove this one particular rejuvenation, making it very difficult to take out. Demon Hunter now sitting at level 4. Rejuvenation, but is it going to be enough? No, it is not. Scroll of Town Portal coming back the other way. You can see the bears are now being brought back over, as where is the Scroll of Town Portal? Back at the main base. Oh, a bear. Not in bear form. Going to lose a lot of hit points. Losing a 4 hit point, 4 supply unit that quickly because you do not transform it. That is a huge loss right there, as that one Hippogriff is just looking for something to peck. Death Knight, Death Coil, however, going to get healed back up again. Druid of the Claw down to 230 hit points, continuing that fight. Lich is in that backfield with that Frost Armor, looking to just perhaps finish off a handful of more units. All right, Dryad trying to get away as well. Demon Hunter going to get some negative armor. Demon Hunter clearing out some of these ghouls and skeletal minions. You can take a look. That Demon Hunter already down to 200 hit points, and Foggy may lose that Demon Hunter. Yes, he does. Lich still out onto the field. Druid of the Claw tries to get a rejuvenation off, unable to do so. You can see the Druid of the Claw now trying to get away and still losing a lot of hit points in the escape process. Lich is still alive right now as the Hippogriff does get taken down. Lich still has the potion of greater healing, as the Druid of the Claw may get taken out right here. All right, there's a rejuvenation. May not matter, though. Wait, what is happening? Why would you even allow that? Devour Magic, there you go. Wait, where is the Devour Magic? Destroyer should be devouring that and then being able to take it down. There it goes. You can see that the Druid of the Claw is going to end up getting taken down here in just a second. Lich did use a potion of healing, but the Demon Hunter, well, back and ready for more action, trying to get back away. You can see the Lich down to 106 hit points. Abolish Magic on the Frost Armor as the Naga Sea Witch is getting away here. All right, is the Death Knight going to be able to get a Death Coil off? No, it does not look like it. But that Lich is just so fast. Has a Potion of Lesser Invulnerability as well, as a bear going to get taken down. All right, what's this Lich doing? Coming across. Potion of Invulnerability right here. Going after some units. Death Knight. Does the Death Knight have a Death Coil in store? Trying to get some extra mana. Needs 2 points of extra mana. Lich. Frost Armor now trying to get away. Down to 30 hit points. Death Knight with the Death Coil saves it. And this is just a micro battle. Lich continuing this battling once again. Lich down to, well, nope. Naga Sea Witch able to stay alive because of the Goblin Zeppelin, as a rejuvenation goes down on the Naga Sea Witch once more. All right, Lich is still alive for at least a little while longer. Belt of Giant Strength on the Lich. What is happening here? He needs to get away. Obsidian Statues covering with a lot of heal, as the bear in the backfield is still doing a lot of damage. It looks as though a bear will get taken down. No Staff of Preservation. Goblin Zeppelin looking to pick up some more units, as the Hippogriff is still off over here. Obsidian Statue doing a lot of healing, as we're looking at the Goblin Tinker in the backfield. Another bear could get taken out. Is it going to get taken down? No, it is not. A beautiful save by the Goblin Zeppelin once more, as the Goblin Tinker and the remaining units are still chasing. All right, Goblin Tinker very low on hit points. Mana burned to death. Crypt Fiends continuing this fight here, as the Crypt Fiends should be going after the Dryads. There they go. Obsidian Statues. Frost Armor now put back in. Demon Hunter going after the Lich. Lich, however, going after the Dryads, and it looks as though one Dryad will get taken down. There it goes again. All right, still more damage. Naga Sea Witch back in play somehow, as the Crypt Fiends are now back in the game as well. Let's take a look. Crypt Fiends could be focusing down the Dryads. No, going after some other units instead. Lich heading back off to the north. Has a Scroll of Healing. Is it going to get mana burned? Yes, it will, but not very much of anything happening there. Death Knight unable to get a Death Coil off. As you can see, the Unholy Aura is ready right there. All right, Scroll of Healing used in time, trying to dance every which way. Death Knight still dangerously low on mana, 67 hit points. What is that Lich looking to do? Boots of Speed, allowing that Lich to move around very quickly, but a rejuvenation on the Demon Hunter, well, keeping that unit alive here still. All right, Crypt Fiend. All right, Death Coil saves the Lich from the other side, as the Crypt Fiend now does need to back off. Crypt Fiend dangerously low on hit points. Hunting, oh wow, able to dodge back the other way, as you can see that this low hit point Crypt Fiend is, well, running for the hills once more. All right, trying to head back, taking a lot of damage. All right, Nerubian Tower coming in with a bunch of slow as well. This Druid of the Claw, well, just diving way too far, and Foggy is going to end up losing a unit just because he overcommitted to a fight. Foggy is sitting at 60 over 60 supply compared to 47 for Sheik, as we are resurrecting that Goblin Tinker. That means that there is more for the Undead army, more gold per second. Death Knight picking up double potions of mana in order to be able to heal the remaining units. As you now take a look, oh yeah, Crypt Fiend, is it going to be able to be saved? No, it is not. Damage going back the other way here. Death Knight should really use a potion of mana already. Why hasn't he used it? Crypt Fiend needs to dance back once more, as these units all so low. Beautiful Staff of Preservation, as Foggy's micro is now going to start to come through. Bear is now pushing in again. Death Knight trying to fight back here, and it looks as though, well, a low hit point Bear does get taken down. Lich, however, and Death Knight do not level up. There's an Abomination here as well, as the Goblin Tinker, down to 173 hit points, does need to back off. Another Bear getting taken out, as the Naga Sea Witch and the Demon Hunter looking to get away. All right, Hippogriffs. What is happening here? Why are they still even staying here? As you should be looking at the Orb of Corruption being given to the Death Knight. If you're only attacking air units, the Lich already has the ability to attack air. But this is going to be a problem. Sheik still has a smaller army, 41 supply compared to 62, and he is venturing forth. He could just get taken out of position here, as you see some, well, units are going to be coming across. All right, there is that Pocket Factory making a good line in the sand as it quickly gets taken out. Bear is now going to go ahead and engage. It looks as though Dryads may get taken down here in just a second, and with those Dryads gone, the Destroyer form should be extremely powerful. Goblin Tinker now needs to get away again. Bears going after all of these units. Goblin Tinker down to 41 hit points. Could get taken down here in just a second. As you can see, the Naga Sea Witch no longer giving chase. Death Coil saving the Lich once more, as the Lich gonna go ahead and go after more units again. Potion of Invulnerability, Mana Burn onto the Death Knight. Death Knight needs to wait and time his next Death Coil, as he does have a Potion of Mana. Crypt Fiend gonna get taken out. Bears, well, yeah, Crypt Fiend taken out. Dryad not taken out there, as the units are going to go ahead and engage again. Hippogriffs joining on the fight. Death Knight wanted to get to level 5 first for a level 3 Death Coil, unable to do so, as the units are now turning back around. Obsidian Statues rejoining in. Death Knight sitting at 30 mana. We should perhaps be looking at a mana burn there. Staff of Preservation saves a unit. Frost Armor, where is it? Frost Armor onto some more units here, as they're going to be trying to slow things up for the remaining fight. 46 supply compared to 69. And the Demon Hunter with that Orb of Venom still dealing terrible damage. Tinker down to 134. All right, 34 hit points, or 300 hit points. Back up again. Death Knight needs the Potion of Invulnerability and uses it in time in order to fight back again. Are we going to see perhaps a Scroll of Healing? Death Coil saves an Abomination, but that Death Knight has been sitting at level 4 for far too long. Lich continuing to fight back against Goblin. Staff of Preservation saves some more units again, as the Destroyers are finally up in the air trying to finish down the remaining units, but the Bears are just far too much. The Goblin Zeppelin Microbe may have been the tipping point of this game, as Foggy is going to win this 69 supply to 33 into the final fight, has the army advantage, has the supply advantage, and there's not much left that she can do except, well, give the GG, and there it is. 78 or 79,000 compared to 62,000. But at the very end, we saw how effective Foggy's army was. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Hope you guys enjoyed it.